Would you like to know if your current partner, the love and the lover of your life, has a history, like any history of domestic violence? Yes or no? Because in England, there is something like that is called the Clare's law. The Clare's law gives opportunity to you as a neutral person to go to the police and ask if a certain person has history of domestic violence, have history of domestic violence, domestic abuse, like all those kind of, if the person has history, you have the right to go to the police to ask for that kind of information. Mind you, this is not an avenue for you as a neutral person to get to know the criminal record of whoever you are asking information about. No, you don't get to know the criminal record. If the person don't have any history of domestic violence, you are going to be told there is no history of domestic violence. It is not an avenue for you to have the right to open the book of the person and go through the criminal record. No, it's called Clare's law. It gives you rights to go meet the police and ask the police if the person you are currently dating, the love of your life, the lover of your life, has any history of domestic violence. And the police have the right to tell you yes or no. When I got to find out about this Clare's law, I was considering, is that a thing that Belgium should actually adopt? Would it be a good thing? Because based on the current world that we live in and the current very, very high rate of femicide, yeah, I'm of the opinion that is that a thing that should actually be normalized everywhere, where anybody who wants to know can go to the necessary authorities and ask, this way I'm in love with, this way I'm dating, this lover of my life, the odogo of my life, the breath of my life, does this person have any history of domestic violence? Is it a thing that we should adopt? Mind you, I'm of the opinion that Belgium actually have good laws and good support system towards partners with domestic that went through or that came out of a domestic violence relationship. That one is a fact. But I'm just saying, is it a thing they should adapt this Clare's law that give you the legal right to go to the commune and ask necessary information regarding domestic violence? So, mind you, it is a miss of the police. The thing actually came to an existence based on the aim of more safety, safety, protection, and actually also informed information. Because if you yourself know that the person, the lover of your life, has a history of domestic violence, you're already informed, you already actually be able to put yourself to safety and decide whether or not you still want to continue with the love of your life. But shall just know that there is something in England that is called Clare's law that gives you the right as a neutral person to go to the police and ask the necessary information if the person you are currently seeing has any history of domestic violence, and the person, the government, the police will put you through. It is not an avenue, like I said, to get to know who went to court and who smuggled drugs. No criminal record will be displayed or will be put through for you, just only the histories of domestic violence.